Hi, I'm going to show you how to calculate the force on a charged particle in an electric field. In another video, I showed how to calculate the electric field due to point charges. So I have a 1 nanocoulomb charge here, a 1 nanocoulomb charge here, and then at this arbitrary point in space, I determined that the electric field is 3,975 newtons per coulomb in a direction of 9.3 degrees. What we can do with that information is calculate the force on a charged particle that we put at that location. So let's say we put a proton at that location. What would be the force on the proton? Well, we could go back, start from scratch and calculate using Coulomb's law the force between the proton on this, the force between the proton on this, and then half an hour later we would have our answer. Okay, a much easier way to calculate it once you know the electric field is to use this formula. So the electric force is equal to the charge at that location times the electric field at that location. Since we already have the electric field, all we need to do is multiply by the charge of a proton and we're done. Simple as that. Okay, this formula actually is the definition of electric field, but most of the time it's useful when rearranged and solved for the electric force. So that's what I'm doing now. And so all we have to do is throw in the numbers. So the charge is 1.6 times charge of a proton, 1.6 times 10 to the minus 19, multiplied by the vector electric field, 3975 in a direction of 9.3 degrees. And I throw that into my calculator. Okay, so scalar multiplied by a vector, we just multiply the scalar by the magnitude, assuming it's positive, and we get an answer of 6.36 times 10 to the minus 16, and that's of course SI units of newtons. And then the direction remains the same because it's a positively charged object. We'd go in the opposite direction if it was a negatively charged object. So the 9.3 degrees remains the same, and we're done. Okay, that's the magnitude and direction of the electric force if we were to put a charged or put a proton at that particular location. Okay, have a nice day.